Hi there. Welcome to Story Time with Stacey. I'm Stacey, and I have a question for you. Do you know what it means to be kind? Yeah. Yeah, it means that you're nice to others. Yeah. And do you like fairy tales and fantasy books, like characters with unicorns and fairies and all that cool stuff? If you do, I have the perfect story for you today. It is called Showing Kindness, and it is by the wonderful author Tenille Seow. So if you have a copy of this, if you want to go and grab it, you can read along. Otherwise, if you want to go ahead and get settled, we'll get started. So are you ready to read? Yeah, so am I. So let's start. Showing Kindness by Tenille Seow. Think of a place filled with stardust and snowflakes. A place high above the softest, whitest clouds. This place is Starland. You will meet new friends in Starland: Harry the Brave, Edward the Strong, and Eliza the Wise. Twinkle Peaks, Moonlight Forest, Twilight River, Sunlight Beach, and Starlight Village. Pretty neat places. Most importantly, you will meet Poppy. You may not believe this, but she is a fairy. Yes, a real fairy with delicate wings and kind eyes. Do you know how to be kind? Yeah, we were just talking about that, weren't we? Well, Poppy will show you. I'm excited to see what she's going to show us. Poppy loved flying to the Moonlight Forest. It was one of her most favorite places. Do you know why? Let me tell you. It was the blueberries. Big, plump, juicy blueberries. Not everyone liked blueberries, but Poppy loved them. She carefully picked the best of the blueberries and put them in her handkerchief. Of course, she would share them, because that is what kind people do. On this particular day, she walked past a very old oak tree and heard a sound. It was not a happy sound. In fact, it sounded like someone was crying. Oh no, I wonder what's going to happen. There, caught in the roots of the oak tree, was Harry the Brave. He was a light brown rabbit, and he was trying very hard to free himself, but was well and truly stuck. "Oh, let me help you, Harry," said Poppy. He was being brave, but it was difficult as his foot hurt and he was feeling a little bit scared. Would you feel a little scared too if your foot got stuck like that? I think I would. When Poppy was trying to free Harry, she did not notice the sharp branch, and her delicate wing ripped. Getting tired, she decided she needed some extra help. You may not know this, but Poppy had a very special friend. Ooh, that's exciting. So special that the only way to see her friend was to play a tiny silver flute. The notes floated in the air and drifted away in the breeze. Harry's ears popped up, and his tears stopped. The leaves rustled, and some tiny, sparkly stars fell from the sky. Landing gracefully on the ground was a unicorn. Yes, a blue unicorn. And what was even more magical was that he had wings. His name was Edward. Edward the Strong. I like him, don't you? Poppy pulled a vine from the tree and carefully tied it around Harry and attached it to Edward. Edward slowly and gently was able to free Harry from the tree. Harry the Brave was delighted to be free, but his foot really hurt. "Thank you," he said, "but I don't think I can walk." Edward, who was also very kind, offered to take Harry home. Poppy thanked Edward, kissed Harry on his cute little rabbit nose, and away they flew, leaving a trail of stardust behind them. Poppy looked up to the sky. It had turned orange and red, which meant the sun was going to bed, and soon it would be nighttime. That took a long time to help him, but I'm glad they helped him, aren't you? She liked to be home at night. She lived under a beautiful moss-covered rock, covered in pink and purple flowers and lots of tiny green leaves. She felt safe there. Poppy did not know what to do. Her little body started to shake, and her tears flowed. Just then, she heard a warm, quiet voice say, "Oh, my dear, whatever is the matter?" Poppy looked up. Next to her was a mouse named Eliza. Eliza the Wise. "I am scared," said Poppy, "and I cannot get home before it gets dark because my wing is torn." "Well, that is a problem indeed," said Eliza. "I would be scared too. Take a big breath, my dear, and dry those tears. I find big breaths help me feel calm." "Do they help you?" "I know they help me. Let's take one together." Doesn't that feel good? I think so. Now let's keep reading this story. Poppy took a few big breaths and did feel better. Eliza was indeed very wise. Together, they decided that Poppy would stay with Eliza that night. And it just so happened that Eliza lived in a cozy hole in the old oak tree. Eliza made Poppy a warm hot chocolate and took out her silver thread and needle and fixed her wing. Comfy under the warm blanket, she felt safe and drifted off to sleep. When the sun peeped over the trees the next morning, Poppy was ready to go home. She had made a new friend and thanked her for her kindness. Eliza, who always had something wise to say, said, "Kindness is like a dandelion. Your kind thoughts and deeds will spread to everyone and softly touch their hearts. But you are already doing that, my dear." With a huge smile on her face, Poppy fluttered her wings and soared up into the white, fluffy clouds, leaving a trail of stardust behind her. That's pretty neat. The end. Until next time. How are you going to be kind today? Wasn't that a great story? I just love all the kindness that was shown in this book. And the characters were so cute, weren't they? Oh my gosh. Let me find my favorite character. Oh my gosh, I think this is him. Is this him? I definitely loved Edward the Unicorn, but Harry the Brave Rabbit, I just think he's so cute. Isn't he just so cute? So if you want to go on my Instagram or Facebook page, let me know who your favorite character was in this book and what you like most about it. And then at the end it asked, how are you going to be kind today? And in a link below, I have a wonderful sheet that you can download and print, if it's okay with a grown-up, of course. And they can help you write the words here if you need help. But then you can draw a picture on how you're going to be kind today. Isn't that neat? And make sure to share this with me too, okay? I would love to see it. And on that note, I want to thank you so much for reading with me today. I just enjoy reading these stories and sharing them with you. And if you would like a copy of this book, I have a link below where you can grab your own copy, and a link as well where you can learn more about this awesome author. Wasn't it great that she shared this book with us? I love sharing these stories. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, make sure you do so you know when my next story time is going to come up. And also make sure to check out my social media pages so you can interact with me there. And on that note, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to reading with you again soon. Bye!